something very lovely, very soothing. Up here on the quilting bed, Nancy brought this over. She'd made it a little while ago. I think she's making it for her daughter. Beautiful colors in the Carpenter Star right here, going out with the star in the center, and then 2 layers past that. Lovely. I just finished my own Carpenter Star in which I did the center star and then 1 row afterward. The border came after. So she has 1 extra right here. Gorgeous borders to go along with it. You know, those borders are so straight because she would have measured from inside the quilt someplace. I always suggest measure 3 times, divide that number by, add those together, divide that number by 3, cut the border first, pin it in the center and on the edges, and then do the stitching across. So she would have done that, done this upper border first, and after she had that, then she would have measured the inside of the quilt going from border to border, and that would have given her this longer border on the sides. So that's how that is happening. Look at those soothing fabrics. Isn't that so nice? We talked about a variety of designs to go on here. She has the bees. We talked about the bees. I have one with bees and flowers. I have a lot of flower designs. We kind of went around and around. And finally I said, you know what? How about just a lovely shape? How about just a shape that will look really nice? And what she chose is my beautiful new design called Charlotte. You'll be able to see it better once it gets down into this white area right here. And there will be other videos of that showing up a little bit better. But in the meantime, I'll take you over here to the CAD screen and you can see this is 1 run of Charlotte. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that nice? It does have the flowers. It does look like it has vines. It looks like it has a lot of soft loopiness. Really nicely put together. So it's just going to complement this quilt beautifully. Something to be aware of. The design, the color that we chose is my winter, my beach grass right here. Nice, nice color to go on it, pulling out. Now, I said to her, somebody else would have chosen this darker turquoise. Someone would have chosen the light turquoise. Somebody would have chosen this bold gold. Somebody else would easily have chosen this pine tree green right here. It's completely arbitrary. We laid out the various colors. To me, this one was the best, and she loved it the best. So that's great. But really, any of these colors would have looked very nice on the quilt. It would have just changed it a little bit. So I do have dozens and dozens of colors of thread, and I will help you make a decision. We'll put a couple of them down. We'll come across which one is going to finally narrow it down. Backing fabric, beautiful. You can see it also has that beach grass color look to it, and so that design is looking beautifully embossed on the back of the quilt itself. Again, watch the other small videos, the shorts that come out, and it will show you how well this is turning out with that design on it. She requested my Hobbs 80/20 fabric. It has a little bit more structure to it. It's not thick fabric batting, but it is a dense batting. So it doesn't have a whole lot of loft. It is going to add a bit of structure, and it's going to have a good amount of warmth to it. It will wash well. It will shrink a little bit. So I do have many battings, and that's the one that she chose. And I'm really glad that I can have these battings to serve my clients here, because when you use my batting, you only pay for exactly how much you use. I'm going to cut it end to end, and that way it's all here. It's ready to go. It's nothing you have to worry about. I actually have a great big roll of that Hobbs 80/20 right here, and it's very heavy. So right now I lift it up and I'll lay it out and I'll trim it. That's something that's going to be challenging for you to be able to do in a small area. So I do have a 14-foot gammal, and I'm able to run it and use the batting up there to cut it with. So there you go. Let's stay tuned for more videos.